Greetings. Greetings. Okay, so welcome. They are being revealed to you so that they cannot use you, okay? They are being revealed to you so that they cannot use you, okay? So, um definitely a sense of hidden enemies coming to mind. I feel like explore your options, September residual income. Yeah, I feel like there have been people clocking uh your potential, measuring your potential, okay? And this is not in a sense, this is not in a, oh well, let's see what they are about, so that we can see how we can support or how we can work together. No, someone has literally been clocking you, okay? Trying to measure you, your capability, your knowledge. Um, I mean, I'm even hearing too, like, how your like how you get the things that you get, how you attract the things, the attention, okay? So basically they counting your money, they in your pockets, okay? And not just money, but they're really trying to see how you do it, okay? And these people have no intention of doing it for themselves. They need to know how you did it so that it makes sense for them, okay? And then there's also this energy of attaching to you, okay? So even though it may seem, okay, for some of you, they may seem like they're showing up as students to learn from you, to be guided by you, okay? But really what it is that they really want the inside scoop. Not that they intend to apply anything that you've done in order to get the result that you've gotten, but it's one of those things that if they are around you, then it can make it seem like whatever they get or attract or accomplish in your presence or while they're in your energy field is theirs, that it's authentic to them. And for some of you it's not like that. For some of you, you are their ticket, okay? You are their ticket. So you're going to need to be cautious at this time and pay attention. Pay attention to just options again. Pay attention to how many people are showing up around you. Pay attention to how they show up, okay? Led to just speak about the fact that, and people talk about breadcrumbing, they're often talking about money and resources. But breadcrumbing would also mean that someone's not giving you all the information that they have. Breadcrumbing could also mean that they're only doing the bare minimum so as to be able to receive from you whenever it is that you are receiving, okay, in abundance. All right, so it's like, oh yeah, we talked every day, but really it was just a text message every week or so, every few weeks, to check in. It was really like, yeah, I've been supporting that person since the beginning, but actually, no one, there was no actual support. It was just kind of like surface level. So I do feel as if, this is telling you that there are many people, and the options energy has come up multiple times. We only have 4 cards out so far, and 2 of them are speaking to options, okay? So this is talking about people definitely look to see where everything comes from for you, okay? We have home, all right? So also too, if you're in the middle of a shift of any sort, if you're changing any foundational element of your life, where you live, what you drive, how your diet or your routines, these people are looking for information about that, okay? Guarantee. Okay, so I do feel too that there are people, I mean, these people definitely feel like you're guaranteed success, that whatever you do, you're going to get to success, okay? And even if you don't feel like that, these other people around you have already come to that conclusion. They've already come to that conclusion, okay? Now I am picking up energy of a little higher level energy where systems are at play, okay? Because I do get this feeling that there are systems or people who are operating these systems that are trying to keep you in kind of like this rabbit or this hamster wheel mentality, where you just keep going, keep going, keep going, and then no real result is coming. But I think that there's something too about the way that you can walk away from something and explore something else very easily. Okay, so detachment, your ability to let go of something and move on to something else, is something that is highlighted right now. Okay, you know, the people who are looking at you, they are in admiration, but also some of it is a little envious about looking for you. Yeah, it's about your freedom, your sense of freedom, okay? Your ability to just free yourself if something begins to feel too cumbersome or burdensome. That's a thing. Now, I also feel too that there's this, that slave energy is also speaking to the fact that there are people who definitely want you to do the work, and they want to be able to benefit, you know, vicariously, or you know, as a byproduct. They want success as a byproduct of your success and your hard work. Okay, so also pay attention to that. I'm hearing affiliation. Okay, affiliation. All right, affiliation. So if you begin to notice, if you begin to notice this attention from these people, you probably already know who these people are. This PC time. Okay. Yes. um or CP time. You know, there's this thing that I'm hearing, like, you went with me shooting in the gym. You know, so there is emphasis about like how people have shown up, when they were there, when they were supporting. This is not to take you to a place where you begin to wallow in any of the lack of support or anything like that. That's not what this is about. This is just about being mindful and paying attention to to the truth of how people show up in your life. Okay, you know, because it's our job to discern and manage our energy. You know, is there an equal give and take? Are people really showing up for me, or is this just like one of those things? You know, because let's go back to the word affiliation. You know, just think about that. If a celebrity likes your post or comments on your post, and other people see that, there is something that happens. Okay, it's not, and I know it seems minute, but it's like something happens in those people's minds where it's like, ooh, oh, they're connected to this person. Wait, they getting the attention of that person. There is this thing that happens. And so what will take place is that a person may begin to interact with you more. You know, they may begin to try to they may try to go make a connection with those people as well. So there's something about just like you being a step on somebody else's ladder. They want to make you a step on their ladder instead of helping you to build or climb yours. Okay, pull the plug. Yeah, there's relationships that you need to get out of, connections that don't support. Okay, straight up. I'm not just talking about they don't agree with you or whatever the case may be, but that's not what I'm saying. It's saying that literally they don't support you, they don't understand you, probably wouldn't even be sad if you failed. Okay, but it's just, there's definitely big energy around discerning for yourself, paying attention to who's revealing themselves. Anyone that you feel uncertain around, anyone that you feel like, you know, you have to question them, right now is a good time to ask, or to make space for clarity. Okay, so and what does that look like? For some of you, can have very blunt conversations. You know, recently I had a very blunt conversation with someone that I'm not very close to, but we've been working together for some time now. And I basically just had to admit that in my spirit, it goes back and forth about whether or not this person is trustworthy. Okay, let's see. Sabotage, conflicting actions, unstable effort. Yeah, about whether or not the person was trustworthy. You know, and I ended up just having to say, "Hey, this is how I've been feeling. You know, there's nothing that you've done that's made me feel this way." And that person it said that they have been feeling the same way. You know what I mean? So for some of you, there's going to be conversations where you get the opportunity to open up that dialogue, and then allow the answers that you need to come via one-on-one dialogue with that person. Okay, but for the rest of you, you're going to have to pay close attention, because people are hiding this intention to connect to you, to ride your wave. I'm hearing we got the Lion King and Second Chance, you know, because some of these people have actively, so they're so family, some of these people have actively broken bones. Sticks and stones may break my bones. So for some of you, these people have actually spoken against you, worked against you, down outright like betrayed you, maybe even used you. I'm hearing stole something from you. Yeah, stole something from you, or came into as a served as a blockage between you and something that you were supposed to have. And now, and I don't feel like you're aware of this, but you may be, and now these people want to connect to you because of something that's happening for you, okay, because of the blessings that are flowing down on you. There's a lyric I say, the way Jah's blessings rained down on me, it was tragic. For the makers of static, stuck in their habits. Like bullets, I dodged the juju they would adamantly traffic. So for some of you, these people want to be connected to you right now because you've overcome everything that they threw at you. You know, every blockage that they tried to put in your way, you overcame it. So now they want to be a part of your crew because, you know, it's like your team always wins if you choose in mind. That's another lyric of my own. Your team always wins if you choose in mind. They're trying to figure out how you always win. You know, maybe they need to be on your team. You know what I'm saying? But again, this is not genuine love or support. This is investigate further. Yeah, this is opportunistic, okay, energy. Opportunistic energy. What else do we have here for this group? Productivity, okay? Not the one. Yeah, see, also picking up too, someone could be what's the Meg, she said something about, she said there's something about people being around you the whole time they're just trying to pass you. You know what I'm saying? The whole time they're just trying to pass you up. So gathering information on you, learning how you move, getting your ideas, they're just trying to pass you, right? I also feel too that there is something about like a distraction, putting a distraction in your way so that they can pass you. Okay? Um, this is interesting, so that they can pass you. And I'm also feeling the need to say that we might need to look at the crime cards. I feel like someone asked me a question. Let me see I think I saw that, but I don't know. If you did have a question, just ask it real quick because I don't know. I'm gonna look at the crime cards here. What we got? DUI. Mm, yeah, this is. I don't know if this is for this. Is this for this? Maybe it's the next one. Maybe I'm supposed to do another one. Okay. We had DUI, molestation, and attempt. Okay, so I do feel as if there's being. Okay, so since you were born, this energy has been working against you. Okay, since you were a child, there has been a certain energy that has been hoping to capitalize on who you become. Okay, so this could totally be a parent, like, or a parent, or somebody in your family. Always kind of like knew that something was gonna happen for you. Okay, and ideally they would be able to get credit for it. Okay, they would be able to get credit for it. I don't know why, but I'm seeing a scene, you know, in those movies, like sports movies, where the athlete was raised by a single parent, and then all of a sudden at like they the number one draft pick, and then the other parents show up all doting and happy and all supportive, like they've been there helping this student get there. So that's what I feel. I feel that. Okay, that's definitely a thing. And what I'm hearing too with that DUI energy is people, it's like drunk on power. People have really been wanting to be like, there's actions that people have taken against you when they were drunk on power. They wanted to, that's why I said capitalize. Okay, they wanted to capitalize. They still want to capitalize. Okay, and then when whatever they were doing or whatever they have been doing hasn't been as, it hasn't been as effective as they would like. They've been recruiting people. We have pyramid scheme set up. So there's definitely something here where you were meant to, they were hoping. Okay, so this is definitely speaking to me about someone who from childhood has had someone, an authority figure, putting detours in their life or causing certain traumas to happen in their life to set you up for a different path or a different destiny than you're meant to have, because they've always been able to see it. Okay, they've always been able to see it. I'm also hearing that there is someone in this environment, someone that this topic relates to, that has Egyptian. They are literally Egyptian, okay, or from that region. All right, yeah, they I say Egyptian, but they could have like, they could be, they could have like comedic, they could practice comedic rituals and things like that. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm trying to say. This person could have something to do with like trying to attach themselves to you. I also feel too, there's the pyramid is also giving me like secret society vibes. So there could be something that relates to that, like private groups, covens, even just family members who behind the scenes, it as a group have come up against you, friends, family members, whatever the case may be. Yeah, those crime cards. Yeah. I do feel like DUI card came up multiple times. So there's definitely an emphasis. I feel it says driving while under the influence, but I just feel like it's not talking about actual alcohol. I feel like this could be that someone was acting while under the influence of rage, feeling left out, feeling disrespected, whatever the case may be. Somebody could have done something towards you as a result of them feeling that way, okay? They're under the influence. They're under the influence of demons. It's not funny, but I mean, it's just like that. Okay, pyramid scheme and grand theft. Yeah. So again, okay, so Egypt, Africa. So there's this concept of like switching destinies. We have grand theft and pyramid scheme. So this is three people. This is a preacher, a priest or spiritualist, and two people. So you have the person who's doing the ritual, you have the person who is going to benefit from the ritual, and the person who's going to be stolen from during this ritual. Okay, that's what I feel. Conspiracy, yeah. But it didn't work because grand theft comes in reverse, which means that it was an attempt and it didn't work. Okay, it didn't work. Disorderly conduct, and this is making people act out. They acted out around, that's what I was talking about, disorderly conduct. They acted out while they were under some influence, okay? And they created this conspiracy to come up against you. All right, now again, I need to reiterate, some of you, this has been a thing since you were a child, but only recently you are so close to really unlocking something for yourself that this is why people are getting kind of frantic, because they feel like that this whole life's work has been useless, even though they've caused you some delay, they've caused you some stress, they've caused you some trauma. It's like you're still going to get that thing, and they're like, dang it, now what do I do to realign with this person? How do I realign with this person now? And this could be anybody. Like, I literally see all types of relationships with this. And so be careful too, because there are people, again, this identity theft is still a thing. Like, It's still a thing. People are still, they're still trying it, okay? They're still trying it, but they're also trying to get close. They really want to benefit from a connection with you. And you can take that however you want to take it, but honestly, it's not beneficial for you. It's a parasitic type of connection. Let's get the answer card. Go now. Yeah, see, you need to break that connection off now. Okay, so